Try you one.
Can't stop.
Try both if you need to, man.
Yeah.
How you match your shoes with me?
It's like a twitch. You want the right side or the left side.
Yeah, somebody got to pick up. Yeah, microphone, mic check, all that good stuff.
Turn the mic on the other. What's the other side?
This one?
Yeah, with the silver button. That's in front of it.
Everybody got their smokes. Everybody got their.
We live. I'm rolling.
We good now.
Yeah. No 5-4.
Special day.
I want to count it.
Man,
Nah, I mean,
T.I. in it, man.
count it.
Yeah,
Count it.
All right.
I might pull a Ray J and wear my hat in like 30 different styles.
if you can edit every time you talk,
Bro, I swear, it's fucking
Jesus
Christ.
Funny as hell.
I don't even watch Love and Hip Hop, but
Bro,
that
lose my
episode
shit,
was so
yo.
fucking goated because he did some goofy shit like
But
that,
bro,
man.
how
I'm like,
he
yo, this
moved
nigga
his
hat.
hat like...
I'm watching this shit, I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Nah, cuz just moved his hat around like 50 fucking
Casual.
times.
Yo,
With the straight face.
you see the picture of T.I. leaning? They was like,
Oh my
they was
God.
like, it wasn't his hat the whole time. It was just him leaning. Why the fuck he take a picture like that?
We on live. 5, 4, dos.
Yo, what's going on? It's Jay.
It's big.
This is Lit Logic. We on episode 100.
Throw some flames on that shit, man. Yeah.
That's back another one.
Jamaica made it.
Nigga, we made it.
Oh
Drop some bombs
man.
on that motherfucker.
Boom.
Oh man, we got Champ in the building. Got Tim in the building.
You.
Zay in the building.
Yeah.
I mean, In the Zone
Heavy
podcast with
hitters.
us.
I know I'm a returning guest, man. I'm an honorary host.
That's what I was about to say.
Man, basically, we got all the honorary hosts in the building today. It's only
Shout out to Santos, man.
Yeah,
Shout out to our
I'm
boy,
tripping.
man.
I'm tripping. Sorry, Santos. I was my co-host.
Oh,
Good to be here,
today
man.
sound
Shout out.
cool. Shout out to
Shout
Santos.
out.
Word, Santos. You sound like you got it, man.
Might get to talk business, Santos.
We gonna tell you his talk
Hey,
turkey.
gang, it sound like you got it, man. That name, man, you better be connected, bro.
Hey, Santos, they was almost missing one, man. I had a contract agreement. If you wasn't here, I wasn't going to show up.
Listen, he can't even get mad because I put out the invitation. So he still won't get mad, but it is what it is.
He still
Don't get
He
mad,
still
bro.
gonna feel some type of way.
like, how you gonna go if I told you I couldn't go? She told me I was invited.
He said, if I stay home, you stay home.
I've had to hit my man's like, yo, I need 10 more of these right here.
Shout out to this insulated weed bag.
Shout out to the bag.
Show the bag, yo. Now you show the front, show the front, show the
Great.
front.
That's great.
Y'all know what's in there.
That's great.
What's the topic of this again? What's the topic?
Today's topic is social media's effect on today's society. So
Every viewer on episode 100 get a free eighth. Holla at me.
You bet, hey, look, don't inbox me.
Tap in. J Big and they gonna hit us and we never gonna respond.
Nobody talk to me directly no more. Holla at them.
Holla at them. We're never gonna respond.
Hey,
not
don't
even-
inbox me, yo.
we ain't even gonna get to the rest of the video. They turned the shit.
Disclaimer at the bottom. That's the type of shit social media is.
Yo, they turned the shit off right now and went and hopped in one of our inboxes.
It's like, yo, what that is, yo.
They turned the video off.
Is it
was
free,
like, yo,
free?
where the eighth?
What that eighth that they talking about, man?
Free.
Hey, listen, I'm just gonna say, hey, watch the
That
rest
free
of the
free they
video.
want something out of this, man.
Watch the rest of the video, man. Like, yeah, man. Social media, like today, has made like society like so crazy. Like, you don't even have to be, you know, who you are. You can hide who you actually are now and all this other shit, man. But that's one of the real big things about it. Like, people just try to fake the funk and try to be something they not. It's Mike to get it together.
That catfish shit is only one small portion.
That shit
Yo,
still blows my mind.
Bro, it's still crazy that like people really go out their way to, you know, steal people's pictures, and people still be falling for it. You know, we in the age now where
You
you
see
can.
how you start to fall for that.
I could see maybe 15 years ago, maybe 15,
Right.
10 years ago. But now,
Get
you
into
know,
social media,
you could FaceTime people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like daughters, oh, I don't want to FaceTime. You just talking on the phone. You never seen this person's face.
They said, how your fat ass think you talking to Chris Brown? Calm your fat ass
Yo,
down.
it got to the point where I seen the show and this one chick just kept doing it. Like she just kept catfishing people.
Nah, fuck that shit be fake. I don't give a fuck. No, because you can't be that. You can't be that silly, though.
Yo,
You can't be that silly to fall for that shit 8 times. I'm sorry.
nah, bro, there's really some people that's wild like that. We were just talking about that in our last show with that lady that was a correction officer.
Yeah.
And she threw 25-year career away for some dude that was locked
Oh,
up.
nah, what's
This
the...
bird is for real.
She helped
Yeah,
Yeah, she already escaped out of jail.
Oh, the Tinder swindler. The Tinder swindler.
Tender swindler.
Yo. Now that.
Shout out to
that's
the
why I
can't be mad at them stories. So.
They dumb as hell.
This social media
He
shit
ain't
get
catfish
deep,
them
yo.
though.
My enemies.
He ain't catfish them. He just fleeced them. He ain't.
That's
Yeah,
beyond
bro, but
catfish.
Nah, he was who he wasn't, but he was.
So he was making
He looked
that
like
shit
his
look
pictures.
good,
He
yeah.
sauteed
Look like
their ass.
pictures.
But that ain't about shit, baby.
Yo, but it's just catfishing is just another form of finessing.
I'm a handsome nigga, man. I'm thinking I might as well go on and start meeting this Tinder swindler
More
me.
catfish is financial situation. He ain't
Yeah.
catfish
Big,
is
trust me,
though,
after I get done with her,
Bro,
we're going
they
on
had-
a Venus
He
vacation.
had
had
the whole
this-
sign to sell when they get on that jet. When they get on that private jet, yeah, it's over. This
The
nigga
time
got
frame
money.
was really the crazy part though. Shorty be like, hey, we were talking for like 3 weeks and I just felt so in love. What?
Like,
Bitch?
wow. It's
Like,
all
what?
it's all
Like,
materials you were
Yeah,
saying.
like,
It's like,
There's really people that's like that, man. We was talking about that before. That
Flying them out.
low self-esteem shit. It really,
That shit'll eat you
that should
alive.
have fucked you up, man. Shorty threw away her whole life and career away for some dude she only spent a year with.
Some nigga
that
never
was
come
locked
home.
up.
They said
Yeah,
low,
behind
but they said
bars,
low
like-
self-esteem.
It's
Oh,
part
she
of
did
it,
like her
it's
career
part of
trip.
it, yeah.
But you know how it goes.
Oh,
Like, you
still
a guy, you
fucking
show
fucking
shorty
me.
something different.
And then she broke him out
Say
and
again?
ran away.
You know how it goes though. If you a dude,
Man,
right? You trying to call out a
dude,
shorty.
bird is pause. Man, this nigga- my fault.
No, you good.
Now, what was you saying, though,
No,
bro?
I'm saying, you saying low self-esteem, but like, you know how shorties like the nigga that show him something different. He's showing him different. I'm gonna fly you out on my jet, take you out on this expensive ass dinner,
5-star ass
5-star
hotels.
hotel,
Yeah, but
flying you 8 hours.
That
Like,
was bad.
That wasn't her case, though.
That wasn't the case.
This nigga couldn't show her nothing. He was in jail.
I'm talking about the tender slender nigga. I ain't
Yeah,
talking. I don't
I'm
know
just saying, but like,
that's
But yeah,
it's
that's
going on.
wow.
bro, I'm telling you, like, it really happened.
It be
People think,
no, not to cut you off, bro, but it be dudes in jail that got females out here going
That they
crazy.
never met. No, that's the other one.
yeah, bro,
That's
there's a whole
sick.
show on
That's
that too.
That's sick.
There's a whole show on
You
that
getting
too.
bagged out of jail,
Love
you
After
get in jail,
Lockup.
you deserve to be in that bitch.
This
man.
is showing everything,
With him.
bro. This shit really be deep. This shit really be
These
deep,
niggas really be
man.
having 10 girlfriends.
They got a whole website, you know, like datainmate.com or some shit.
Yeah,
openly.
that's
Yo,
wild.
that is.
That's wild, yeah.
Like, what's the point if the state don't even give you conjugal visits?
Man,
They
listen,
can come
man.
visit you and shit. I mean,
Yeah, but it ain't conjugal. I can't fuck you.
I mean, unless
you
you,
come
depending
home,
on the
if you
state,
come on time you come home.
depending on the state you in, and like if y'all married,
you can get the conjugal
Yeah.
visit in the state, but in Jersey, I mean, we in Jersey. Jersey ain't
Shit,
got
I'm doing a
that.
hard time. I'm marrying any fucking body. That's what I gotta fuck.
This shit don't last 2 minutes anyway.
You tearing the big fat white bitch up. Yeah, I'm doing 30 years. You get hit.
Hey, bro,
I'm my book straight.
that's a lot. They gotta hear
I'm
you.
laughing. I'm dead. I'm doing 30 years.
He's
Yeah.
out doing 30 years.
Shaking her big ass down. Like, we posted them jail pictures and everything.
But, yo, this nigga that's like that is not even in jail.
Nah, word, facts. Yo, chill out.
Yeah, they say
We cut this one.
They
You
got
started off the rip.
They gotta find a place to live.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
shit
you know.
rough.
Make
Inflation
certain
crazy.
sacrifices.
social media crazy though, man.
Oh, facts. Next level.
It's
So
crazy.
it's like now it's like social media also like there's no like accountability held. Like a lot of people just saying whatever without like no like fear or anything or any repercussion
right now.
or like anything.
This is fucking
it allow people to be, like you said, be somebody they're not, and not even on some no catfishy shit, but on some people want to be fake tough. Everybody
Man, internet gangsters, man. That shit.
Everybody want to be fake rich.
Internet rich,
Everybody-
yeah.
yeah, it's like, bro, these niggas really be broke. These women really be bums.
For real.
Facts.
Really be ugly as hell.
They be hotter, yo. These
After they
chicks
take
are
that 8
their
pounds
ages,
of
boy.
makeup off.
You put so much B on that bum.
Now,
They
what,
do that,
what,
bro.
what
Bro, I
amazes
just
me
do it,
more,
man.
what amazes me more on social media than anything is how open people are in discussing some things that do not need to be discussed amongst the world. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like, that shit is
That don't surprise me. Though.
what I mean.
You ever meet somebody that just overshare?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I
I
have.
just met you.
I have.
I don't care.
I mean,
This
I
is
have.
people.
I was
But
trying to end the conversation.
Man.
you meet. I mean, out of all the people we meet or we sit down and talk to, that don't happen often. You jump on social media. We probably got like 1,000 or some friends on our social media between each one. I mean, each one of us all got like 1,000 some friends and followers, whatever the case is, right? Each one of those, at least 2/3 out of that 1,000 is on there talking like an open fucking book.
Nah, this is
Talking like an open book. I'm just like, yo, y'all niggas is telling on yourselves.
But it's not-
and
it's not
bitches
those-
is
you know, it's-
not sneaky as you think you are.
It's not just those people. It's the people that share their personal, personal shit.
Yeah, like-
but then they get mad at people for basing an opinion.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
like
nah,
you,
you
can't,
can't
you know
do
what I'm
that.
saying? You
You put
can't
it out
get
there
mad
to
at
the world.
somebody
Put it out there to the
for
world.
having
Put it
an
out.
opinion and
Man,
you
that's
put
the
that
shit.
out there.
That's the same shit that happened with Will and Jared. They went and got on that red table and put all that shit out there.
Will should never did that.
He should have never did that shit.
Nah, he went on there with her. He
Yeah.
really go on there with
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, the shit with August, with that, that's when that whole
That's the
table
table
thing.
shit.
Oh, nah, not to get off subject. You seen what she said? You seen she went on that
About the
motherfucker
slut?
talking about him and Chris Rock. They could have that she wished none of that went down, and they should have handled it a different way.
Yeah, I
I'm
did,
like,
I
this
did
bitch
see.
still don't defend her husband. Damn, this bald head bitch gotta go. I don't care about that alopecia, man. This bitch pissed me
Golden child
off.
head ass bitch.
Oh my god.
Eddie Murphy, golden child head
She not a
ass.
monk.
She not
This
a
shit not-
Yeah, Shaolin monk head ass
She ain't
bitch.
even a Shaolin.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's sad, but like, niggas against Jada is the most united we be in this country.
You ever had a conversation with a nigga about Jada?
What?
Like,
This
yeah,
shit get
this
intense.
shit-
Real
Every
quick.
time
That
we
shit
shit
get intense.
Bitch, my aunt would agree with me, man. Fuck that bitch. We about to put our differences
Niggas be like, she
aside.
had the nerve to look at Will.
Nah, we gotta do something drastic, man. Lori Harvey out here wilding, man.
Oh,
Fellas,
yeah,
we gotta
word.
get
Oh,
together.
man.
We gotta do something. We gotta do something. I just cheated on my bitch last week. I'll catch up.
I kind of don't give a fuck what Lori Harvey
Catch
did.
up.
Hey, listen.
Social media and all. Somebody tagged her in this. I ain't Michael Big.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
not-
no,
I'm
Mike,
not that kid.
Mike
I'm
should
much
have
deeper.
known better. Like,
Screaming Nugget. She probably a cool ass bitch though.
She probably
She's
super
some
fucking
good coochie.
dope.
She probably a good ass vibe, man. I don't
That's-
know. Boys be good ass vibes though. That's the thing, like nah, no
They so down to
disrespect,
earth.
y'all,
They
like,
so
yeah.
down to earth, man.
Word, they be good ass vibes. Be probably showing like, damn, this bitch alright, man. This my little nugget, man. You know, he like,
yeah, man. But as soon as you seen like
She ain't
he was
complaining. I was out
Diddy,
till 4 in the morning.
Nah, it should have. Oh, go ahead.
that should have been the red flag right there. When you dated his son or whatever.
Yeah,
the case
nigga,
may
you
be.
can't. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
probably
I
was when he kicked her with it. Was like, damn, she cool as hell though. Nah, she really ain't
Hollywood
fucking
weird,
Diddy
dog.
like that.
That ain't no red flag for them. Hollywood weird.
Hollywood is weird though. I was talking
The
to
problem was niggas don't
Not for a nigga like Mike
Like,
Big,
figure out
a
what you
red
want.
flag. That nigga super personal about relationships.
Man,
That
they
nigga
made that
barely-
nigga the
But
sexiest
he-
man in the
right,
world. I
the
would
nigga
not be
ain't-
going
He
for that
obviously ain't asked no questions.
Yeah.
Do you want to get married?
Yeah, that bitch told him no.
that nigga.
I bet you ain't asked
Like
that.
how he ain't
No,
know
he
that?
asked her.
For real,
Like,
like.
he asked her.
This
she
bird
wanted to
couldn't have
take
been
the
hitting
next
for
up, he
2
wanted to
months,
marry her.
man.
She said no.
Like, he-
You know what I'm
he-
saying?
I'm talking about
That's
from
He
the
probably wasn't
proposal.
fucking
Like,
that bitch.
Yeah, he wasn't
I'm
tearing
talking
her ass
about
up,
if
man.
you want to be serious, first couple of dates, you gotta be like, well, what's your goals? Like, what you want out of a
Do
relationship?
you want to get married?
Do you want to
Especially
have
I'm about to
fun?
bitch stop
Or you
getting
trying to
her
have
ass,
some
yeah.
build something? You want to just have some fun? We
If
can have some fun.
if a bitch tell
You
me
wanna
they not
build
ready for
something.
marriage, oh, then I'm cool. I know what this leading to.
Exactly. He didn't ask that though.
I don't know. They must have
Man,
had
he's
that
supposed to be
Roll
conversation.
with the
player
punches.
than that, man. You Michael B. Jordan, man. You got her. She got you.
A
out
lot of
there
niggas got in the
crazy.
ring with Mike Tyson expecting to beat him and got knocked the fuck out.
One
That
nigga
is,
did.
that's true.
Yeah, Lori Harvey.
One nigga.
Shout out Lori
Just
Harvey.
saying,
Shout out that.
That bitch different. And she got queens acting super unusual. They feel
Showing
like,
their
man,
real
fuck
horse
that,
side.
man. I don't. If I don't want people to think no more, it's over.
Like, wow.
Like, bitch, you get played every day, all year. Shut up, bitch. You ain't loyal. Not nowhere near that type of clan.
Nah, I seen somebody posted it like, nah, everybody got her fucked up. Her daddy
You
taught
gotta
her to think like the
put a
man.
word count on how many times he said Lord. It's
Like,
like,
damn, we gotta-
Still no, Steve ain't raised that bitch, man. My mama, who lucked up, found the nigga with the bag, and he better, she better teach her daughter. Michael B probably good as he get.
She gonna be with somebody within the next few
Like
weeks.
Right.
He might be the last good J.
He might be the last good
She might regret that.
It's gonna be all Future's here on up.
Hey,
Straight
man,
up.
listen.
Cause who gonna
Like they
not
said
gonna
on,
play her after that? Like
No nigga gonna look at her and be like, yeah, man, you did Mike
Not
wrong.
about
That's
to
all
play
right.
me,
I'm
like-
better than I mean, nah, bitch, I'm about to do you super dirty. I see how you did my
Down the
boy.
street deep. Street
like
like that.
My whole thing was just the whole like accountability shit, because you know if the roles was reversed, if the roles was reversed, man, it wouldn't be this whole shit.
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, word.
Why did he bother her peace and all
We-
this other
All
shit?
that dumb
We
shit.
knew he liked white girls.
Because I wanted to fuck.
yeah, where does that come from?
That's why I bothered you.
Why did they go with that?
Yo, I don't know. I think he had that one music video. He was doing a big show for white girls on
Yeah, that
white
shit
girl
weird
on
as
his back.
hell.
Yeah, that was weak.
That was
I'm looking like,
super
damn,
weird.
she
Yeah, they
redhead.
thought he was
She
doing
is weird and corny in that polka dot dress. On the beach, though? I'm like,
Yeah,
come
but
on,
they,
Mike,
but
this
they
is
said
it.
on social media, Michael B. Jordan end up with a white woman. Y'all can't say shit.
Yeah, nah.
Can't say
What
nothing.
the fuck can you say?
My boy was on the at the game looking sad.
Yeah.
Yo, that, nah.
Yeah, where he had to force that smile out.
That nigga was like, yeah, it's good.
You know what they were
That's
saying?
fucking, yeah, bro. I still love her, bro.
He took
It's good. It's so good, bro.
Yo, but he took
Oh, Michael B.
he took his mans to the game, but they were saying he was supposed to be taking her to that game.
Yeah, you know that sad when you gotta bring your man. Yeah, this bitch done. Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
but his
Yeah,
man-
I ain't selling these tickets.
He better than me. I would have came with a top tier prostitute.
Nah, but you
Word. Yo, I made her feel like
Top tier IG model. I was like, look, bitch, you flying out today.
you
Like,
would have
look,
thought this
yeah,
where your best? Where your
Mhm.
Yo, but back to this whole
We definitely got off topic.
Yeah,
man. We ain't never been on topic.
we be on and off.
I mean, the information is.
Yeah, the information is
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
is. But yeah,
Then that's
back to
why
this
a whole bunch of debates.
back to this whole internet gangster shit, man. Like this shit is just really crazy how people can just talk all crazy to you online because they know they ain't gonna never
Yeah, when you turn that
be like
location
face to
on,
face.
Man, I don't even play that shit. If a nigga even halfway get, I just laugh and be like, that's bad shit. But I'm not about to sit here and argue with you and exchange threats and all that goofy shit over the fucking internet. Bro.
Yeah,
That's
bro,
just weird, bro.
even that, like the trolls, like them type of shit that be going on. People really get off by just trolling and talking crazy to people and all
apologies.
that other stuff.
I'm talking crazy people. I definitely troll.
Yeah, but there's like levels of trolling. Like
Nah, you're right though. You're right.
there's
though.
like levels where you do it to get something out of somebody, and then there's trolling where
It's the-
people just they talking crazy,
It's the new
disrespectful
15 it's
to.
the new
I'll
15
fuck you
minutes
up,
of
pull up.
fame. It's the new 15 minutes of fame. It said social media make it 5 minutes. These niggas will say anything to a celebrity on social media. Any type of negative shit. As soon as they respond, oh my God, Kevin Durant tweeted me back.
Word.
Yo,
And that's
You
not
don't
the
even
kind of nigga
hate
like.
that man.
yeah,
You just tweeting to try to get a response.
You seen when dude made a comment on Drake post and he inboxed his
Oh,
wife.
yeah.
He inboxed his story.
Bro, Drake won
Like-
for the rest of the year with that one,
I'm
yo.
from the old school. I would have set my bitch up. You motherfucker, go ahead.
Wait, but did she respond?
I don't
Make sure you
know.
step
She never come back.
Make sure you get in the studio still one
Bro,
of
that's
the beats.
I think
that,
she did
man,
respond.
that's champagne, man. She said
I
something.
think
Yeah, she
she
responded.
She responded, right?
They made a
She did
video.
respond,
They made a
yeah.
video. Him and the wife and the husband made a video. She's like,
Hey, man,
nah,
y'all
I'm
better-
happily married. all
y'all
that
better
bullshit.
stop
yeah,
playing.
all right.
Happily married Drake inbox you.
You no longer
Yeah,
happily
listen.
married.
Stop playing.
Keep it up. She probably in the crib.
Y'all gonna keep trolling these, like you said, you gonna keep trolling these celebrities, man, so you
She
get
probably
put
in
in
the
that
crib like,
position.
keep it up, bitch. Watch where I go. She got the upper hand right now. Keep it up, bitch.
Now you got wifey in a tough spot.
She said she wanted
You got wifey in a tough spot
put her in tough position.
because you wanted to troll. Now she in a tight spot.
She
Like
telling this nigga, I
50,000
want
a
you
year,
on
unlimited bread.
That nigga Aubrey
Hey, look.
waiting.
Cause that nigga really be like, yo, come out.
Yeah.
I'll fly you out, and then
Nothing.
she
Right.
It's
goes.
over.
Aaron Drake, he got his
He
own
definitely
jet.
would.
That nigga was
Yeah.
first class.
He got his own jet.
I would be on that
boy,
bitch with
he-
it.
Bro, can you imagine your John looking at you packing her shit to go sit on Drake first jet?
Shit.
Private jet? My bad.
You will get everything you want. That boy tender as hell.
Yeah. I might be right with it.
I'm gonna just chalk it to the game.
I'm
I
gonna see
already
this
know.
nigga crib, man. I don't care what you know there.
For all that trolling, I'm just gonna
Say,
chalk
me
it to
when
the
y'all
game.
get back.
Like, yo, Drake, where the robes at?
I heard you had
Bro,
Odell
see
here,
the
man. I'm gonna just stay in the West Wing. You feel me? I'm gonna stay in the West Wing, man. Y'all got it.
He's understandable.
You see the robes in the guest bathroom, nigga?
Yo, but that
With the courts.
Yeah.
also real downside to that is a lot of people be playing with their lives when it comes to just like trolling shit like this.
Real shit.
6ix9ine is like the prime example of
Oh,
that.
he used to be my favorite troll team, man. Damn.
He a
That
prime
shit gonna
example,
end
but
bad, man.
Nah,
but yo, there was some other
That shit gonna
guy,
be bad.
I forget his name. He was some other dude. He was talking about like King Von and shit, talking
Oh,
like
Charleston White.
yeah, like he was talking real bad
he's
about
the world's biggest right now.
Yo, yeah, he was
But
doing
nah,
up
Fuck,
the
oh
AD
God,
sign
fuck
and
King
everything.
Von.
But you know-
Oh, that skinny nigga with the dad cap all the time,
Bro,
right?
that shit be crazy. 'Cause,
He
like,
wild for that.
That's when social media take it to another level, right? Especially with the 6ix9ine shit. Because all them niggas that was blood, y'all want to clout that bad that y'all let this nigga claim y'all, this clown ass nigga claim y'all shit for the attention and the clout. And I'm like, what kind of real gangster want all that attention?
Not only attention,
Especially if you still in this, like,
Yeah,
but he had y'all
That go to
doing
what I
drugs.
bringing it. You bringing
That go to what I say, you got
unwarranted
people
for it, for the
on
clout.
on
That's
social
that
media.
social media, man. It's like a drug.
An open book,
It's
man.
definitely
Motherfuckers
drugs.
is telling everything.
Like I said, I can see if they would let him rep the gang or whatever for clout and all that, but I'm not bringing that nigga
Nah, I
on
don't-
street shit. Like,
We
I
said
don't
that,
even
I
say
said
that.
that to you a long time
I don't
ago.
even
There's
say
no
that.
way. Listen,
I mean, it's not
I
real,
don't
but it's
even bang,
understandable because of the
nah, I
money.
don't even
Like,
bang.
we come from a certain culture, right? So 05, 04, we know what that shit was about.
Right,
I
yeah.
tell you right now,
Especially out
nigga
here.
with rainbow hair was not getting jumped in.
it's a new day and age, man. He niggas was living on the floor when they met him.
I'm sorry.
And growing
Niggas
up,
sleeping on the floor.
niggas ain't want that kind of attention.
Yeah.
That kind of attention was
I
like, bro,
still to
you.
this day don't want that type of attention.
That's why I couldn't be famous, but
I
I'm saying though,
to
if
this day
you a
don't want that type of
motherfucker
attention.
that's banging, doing crime, still busting lips, still trapping, why the fuck you want a nigga that's coming around bringing all this unwarranted attention?
It's
money.
What clout?
money, man.
What money?
That
Money
nigga-
and clout,
that
man.
nigga-
They
they was whacking the hell out of that boy.
That's
He was getting a
that's
lot of
why,
money.
bro, they was whacking him. That's why I wasn't mad at him for
Right,
snitching.
Listen, what Benny said,
Oh,
he
yeah.
said
That his
crack
code.
commandments. He said when this was, he said, what the fuck he say about Big? He said what Big was slinging and toting, this wasn't even the focus. No social media posting, greedy emotions. Niggas chase fame and not the money. That's broke shit. Y'all be on whole shit. That shit's
Yeah, he do.
He's
talk,
crazy.
man. Yeah, but that's real talk though. Like
niggas
once
do
you-
that though, man.
people like Dame Dash spoke on this, and it's like people will compromise their values over money. Like
yeah,
you
all
gotta
the time.
get like a certain, all it takes is a certain like amount
Yeah.
to get you to like. So you know, it's easy when you know just slanging and trapping and
Selling
making
your
X
soul,
amount
man.
of dollars, and this nigga,
He
you know,
come
bringing,
through and it's like,
he
yo, we
come
about to
in,
go to London.
yeah, like
first class, we all you
y'all
feel me?
in rapes and Lambos
Yeah,
and shit,
like-
so you know you accept
Fucking
that
chicks
risk.
you never thought you could hit because of his clout. Like, exactly. Them niggas, he said them niggas was washed out. Fucking
So
murder.
it's like a nigga telling you
Lil
what to
murder,
do
them
in the
niggas
hood.
sleeping on the floor.
We can rob you for $3 million and expect you not to snitch. I don't know.
Niggas is dumb.
Hey,
Come
man.
to
why I said-
everybody mad at 6
Yeah,
like,
every
like
last
not
one
a
of these kids
gangster.
in private
And
school.
y'all wanted to protect some niggas that robbed him?
If that was my
$3
little
million?
homie, only
Yeah,
thing he would have been like, man, I don't know what that
Darren,
nigga
it
did. I
was
just
real
seen the video.
Bro, I'll be
We
like
gotta do
DMX
time
in
no
the-
more.
in the
We
woods.
ain't even got to do time no more.
David,
Troll, how the fuck you want troll? And the second somebody think they gonna do something about it, don't touch me. You know what I'm
They
saying?
robbed him for $3 million. I ain't no
They supposed to
gangster.
do that.
They fumbled the bag on that.
Yeah, they fumbled the next
I'll be
bag.
protected like, what you
6ix9ine
want
was a
from me, sir?
walking check.
They fumbled the bag.
I mean, look at, well,
so back to
Doug ain't never been on, he ain't never broadcast that shit on social media. He got that Ringo shit right now. But his shit was, Doug, his shit was never
Doug, yeah.
broadcasted on social media though, so I can't even put that out there.
yeah, boy, you know.
But then, you just gotta leave a certain shit
It
alone.
wasn't social media, though.
types of
Nah,
lyrics
that
in
was,
your ass.
that was feds.
That
was fast, that was
be the
fast.
shit they be using where it be like, Come on.
They be kind of reaching when it comes to
Reaching,
lyrics.
because niggas be lying.
Jay
Like,
Z,
I
Ten
mean,
times.
some niggas might not be this dumb.
Jay Z and me try to get a law passed, so they can't do that no more.
Cause it's very
Well,
stupid.
I know
You
it's
niggas be lying,
passed.
like-
It's passed in New York,
It's not
but
official.
it's
though.
not.
They ain't never gonna let that shit ride.
How many niggas y'all know that
It's just
get on
like,
the
if you
track?
stupid enough to be like, we killed them 8 black niggas, shot them all up. It's gonna be like,
How
I
many
can't
niggas y'all
believe
know?
this.
Y'all know personally that get on the track and talk about drilling somebody won't bust a grape with a food fight.
Oh yeah, I know a few.
A lot of
yeah.
people.
That's why I listen to their music. I know you. You talking about your track? Nah, I ain't listen to that shit.
Nah, I hear you though. But back to my man, what was his name that was talking about?
Charleston White.
Yeah, bro, playing a dangerous game because the people they go complain about their
So he
family
coming
member
at
like that.
600 Breezy
Coming
already
at bomb?
burned down on him. I mean, he should have slapped the shit out of him. But
Coming that bomb?
he was coming at bomb all the like. Yeah,
See, you can't talk.
he
If
going
I
off,
got
yeah.
see, I see, and even him, like,
He
not
was the one
even
saying,
not
fuck
down
DMX
talking
when he
him,
died.
but right.
Yeah, he was like, he's a crackhead, should have been getting
Who?
high and all this other shit. Charleston White. Say, fuck DMX. I
Boy,
feel
he
bad
look like
for
a
him.
crackhead for real.
That
He
nigga
like a
Charleston
crackhead with gear,
Yeah.
like somebody uncle
That's
that
the
do
thing.
coke.
Social media has gotten these people comfortable with saying that type of stuff
Exactly.
because
Crazy.
you couldn't say that type of stuff like 10 years ago.
Hell no.
You can't
Like
talk
you
about
would,
my
you wouldn't even come about your lips saying no disrespect about somebody dead.
It
People,
had to be face to face.
yeah,
That's why.
because
Listen,
Exactly.
I'm glad none of my homies is dead, but if I lost one of my closest, like I couldn't imagine losing this nigga, right? It's my brother. But I tell you right now, let there be any type of bullshit talking on social media about him. I'm not going for that. I'm not. Me personally, I'm not going for
Even
that.
if I
respect
killed the
that,
nigga,
right?
I don't even feel like
I'm
talking
saying
about
I
it.
respect
Like,
that, right? So
ain't
now let's play devil's advocate. You listen to King Von music?
Yeah.
Listen to some of the shit you say and shit.
Oh yeah. Listen. Look.
That's like, bro, the karma be like, it be like,
nah,
That ain't
I'll
my-
feel you on that.
listen,
yeah,
right or
I
wrong.
I get King Von homies where it's like, nah, you're not going, but at the same time,
But he should have
he on the
beaten
track
that
talking about
up.
something, he got shot up, niggas heard him shaking it like,
Yeah,
that's
that's wild.
he was talking crazy on the track.
They expect his ops to talk like that, still to his dying day. They expect them to talk like that. And that's granted. Listen, if I had ops and I was into it like that, if I died, I expect them to still, I expect somebody probably to piss on my grave how shit easy is. But Charleston White was never this nigga. You was an old head.
Right.
You should have been like Wallow or Eddie if you ever got around them niggas to try to steer them in a better direction. But instead, you talking down on this young nigga that probably seen way more money than you did and probably experienced way more live shit than you ever did in your entire life. So I feel like it's corny for him to talk on the dead. For when to talk on somebody that's dead is corny as fuck, especially through social media, because they not here to defend themselves. That's the weakest shit you could ever do is talk on somebody dead.
But that goes into the social media shit. Where that also another element
Sure,
where like
like
we
smoking
so
on
I ain't gonna
niggas.
lie, bro. We so
Like, that's
desensitized
just crazy.
to death and murder because of social media and how easy it is to just see it.
Right.
Where it's like we think death is a joke. Like think about 10, 15 years ago, you get these memes where the Jason Tatum shit, right? They make memes where he be like, he text Kobe, said I got you. They got memes of Kobe
Yeah.
like
Stop
pick
texting
looking
my
down
boy,
like,
man.
yo, stop messaging.
Yeah, stop messaging me.
Bruh, but like 10, 15, look, shit, this shit funny, right? But 10 years ago, would that been funny?
No.
He wasn't that insensitive to death like that. Now with social media, bro, like you can see this shit, real shit happening. We looking at this shit like, man,
Social
it's
media
crazy.
and being
Bro.
where we from is like it happens so much
that's
so
it.
often, like so it's like it happens so much so
Yeah.
often, so it's just like damn, that nigga dying, word, damn, fucked up.
Yeah, no, we is desensitized.
On to the next day.
Yeah, like,
Gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, but
See,
that's
me,
Fire got shot. Oh, off to work tomorrow. I don't care.
Like me, I'm let me say when it kind of situations like that though that I would see on social media where you see a motherfucker that died, kind of knew him but didn't know. Like I'm insensitive too because I'm like I really didn't. People die every day. I really didn't know.
That's not, to me, that's not insensitive.
It's
Just
not
knowing.
It's a.
I can't act like
That's what I'm saying. I don't know him, so
it's like I'm happy. Like
it is
man,
what it
that's
is.
fucked
Like
up.
I'm not happy, nor
Yeah,
I'm not
hold
sad.
up
I
there,
don't
bro,
know
so
him.
they can
You
hear
know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I-
But this is somebody since third grade. Third grade. Most niggas ain't sitting here saying they still cool with their mans since elementary.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying? Most people ain't. They didn't stop being friends for the most corniest and weirdest of things. I can't see nobody down talk him on social media if he gone. And that's, you know what I'm saying? That's no way. Me personally, I ain't gonna go for it. I'm not gonna respond to you. I'm not gonna go off on the troll shit. I'm not.
I'ma just
This
see.
ain't no little Dirk situation. And, I mean, Dirk got a lot more to lose than I do, but nah, ain't none of that going on. You were gonna tell me exactly where you at. or I'm just gonna find somebody that's gonna. I'm
These
gonna hurt
niggas
you.
be
I'm
in
gonna
their
hurt you like how I
crib
heard it.
waiting on that meatloaf sandwich that she about to bring down. Showing the fuck out.
Eating your plate.
Yo, but
I'm eating your plate like, yeah, what's up, man?
That's filthy work right there.
that's real treacherous.
I advise a lot of people if you know, I advise people on social media on some real shit. There's some people that's on social media, certain like you said, internet gangsters. Then you actually got gangsters on social media. You know what I'm saying? They just expose their lifestyle, the flashy shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's the new age gangsters.
There's some niggas that I advise people to like don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's, you know what I'm saying, for if you don't know about the person or you do know about them, I think if you try.
Niggas don't know how to differentiate. Niggas get on social media, they feel like they untouchable. So they get smacked in the face.
Punch in the metaverse bugging.
Nigga
Get punched into a multiverse.
Or a nigga walk up on you, ask you what you were saying.
Yeah, what that was about, Chet? Oh nah, man, it was.
Then they want to cop the fifth and shit. Nah, it is that deep.
I don't know if y'all remember, if y'all seen like what was it, like the second season of Atlanta, where that dude was trolling Paperboy, man, and like every time Paperboy run into him, like, man, fuck out of here, what you doing? I'm like, man, bro, it's just for the internet, bro. I'm just trying to get my views up and shit like that.
Yeah.
You remember that episode? That shit was funny.
That goes to the next thing. Clout chasing, man. Clout chasing, and social media then turns clout chasing shit to something crazy, man.
Clout chasers.
It's crazy. That little era, like clout chasers and hip hop was nasty until Cole was acting niggas down.
Because the game was one of the biggest offenders.
Yeah. And I thought, damn, kid.
Never with the game, though, is that he can really rap. It's just he weird. Like,
Bro,
it's
like,
like,
I don't get like that.
But my thing is, you ain't gotta do all that.
you don't.
Like, you don't gotta
You
do
already
all that,
looked
bro.
at as
You already
as where the
solidified,
was in hip hop,
yeah.
and it's like,
Hey, yo, you know what really did it for me? When Champ started posting little Speedo pictures. I'm like, come on, Champ. You up millions of dollars, bro. You can jump in any bitch inbox you want and most likely get paid, bro. You ain't got to be trying to show your bird print and shit like that. Like, that was nasty stuff, bro.
Where you see that at? Facebook?
Instagram.
See, I
He was doing that shit on the gram a couple years ago. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? This was like, oh, man.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
I don't follow him, so I
I'll
don't
follow
know.
him.
I don't follow him. I'm not gonna lie. I
Everybody keep going down
I
this
listen to the
tunnel.
music and that's it. But I had looked up some shit about the game, about how he kind of fucked his career over and he low-key lost his masters to some shorty over some weird shit. I don't know the details.
It was the message to an album. He lost the message to that album. Specific album.
Why the hell did he
doing some
It was
weird,
like a sexual assault, like sexual, something sexual.
What else?
Was he
Weird
suing
shit.
for the master?
Like an album he did a couple years ago. It's like,
I think it was 1992 or
That 92 was fire.
That shit going to
I don't think Game got a whack project at all. I fuck with the Game. He's
I
just
don't
a
think he
weird
got a
individual.
yeah, if he like, and then when Nip died, the clout chasing on that was
That was hard, bro.
Through the roof.
That
Yo,
was-
he made that post about his son.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, yeah. He said, I just want to hear Nip on my birthday. So
He's like, I just want to ride in the
The
Knicks
nigga
blue
whack 100
Lambo.
is-
Like, you know that 11-year-old ain't say that shit,
I ain't
yo.
gonna lie, if you know, you know.
Game,
That was
you real
great.
nasty.
That was great and cakey work.
Yeah,
You know what cakey is. Bro, that's dick sucking. It was
Yo, but
That's just ridiculous.
Yo, I ain't appreciate that.
A couple-
Acting like one of these
a
boys.
couple weeks ago.
I don't like they talking down on it right now though. Back 100, all them niggas. I don't like the fact they talking down.
I ain't watch that shit.
Yeah, them niggas.
That shit is so
What they
fucking
say,
weird.
though?
Even hearing that shit, that shit is
Basically,
so funny.
Like the oldest clown in the game.
What
man.
they say?
Basically, he was saying that, oh, Nip ain't the legend, or he ain't who y'all, like,
He was saying, yeah, he was saying
years,
that Nip got a
yeah.
sex tape with
Yeah, he
his
was
fucking
saying he got a
baby
sex
mom
tape,
and
that shit.
letting another nigga fuck her and then Nip kissing her with the
weird.
other nigga nut all on his like,
Mad weird.
I'm
That's
like, oh, that's
super weird,
disgusting.
super weird.
Hold on, let that man rest in
Like
peace.
that
No,
man
the
rest in
corniest
peace.
social media shit out of all of that shit just said, that clubhouse shit is the most
I got off that
fucking
quick.
corniest.
I ain't hearing about
Once
that.
I get my bird hit instantly, I'm like, oh, I was on here for that.
Bro, you got a bunch of niggas online in the fucking like group chat arguing amongst one another. I'm like, yo,
About
this shit
what?
is fucking for the hoes. Like, this shit
About
is
anything,
That's
bro.
the
anything,
I heard about
bro.
Any kind of topic, like
Any topic, they
we
in
could
there
just create a
arguing with
room
each
and we
other.
just in there over the phone, just talking, basically, like.
That
That's
shit, I
like
can't
the
do
I
that.
don't know if niggas on Twitter. It's like the spaces shit on Twitter now.
Yeah,
I don't even got that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
I
about.
got Twitter,
Yeah.
it's a spaces shit.
It
I
is
fuck,
like-
see, the only reason why I know about Clubhouse, I ain't never had it. Because I follow battle rap heavy. And all them battle rappers, if they be having
they
their
all-
own
Yeah, they on that.
You always, like that culture. get
Yo,
weird,
but
too.
the crazy thing is, I got into an argument with somebody on Instagram on a post that the game made, because he made a post. It was him and Kobe shaking hands, and he was talking about, yeah, this is before this was the game Kobe dropped 81. He said I inspired him, blase, blase, blah.
Oh, my fucking.
And I looked at the shit because I watched that game, and it was a completely. He had it on a completely different jersey because when he dropped the 81, he had on the white jersey.
Yeah, so
and
that's the white
in that picture he posted, he had on the yellow jersey. So all I was like is like that ain't even the game.
Did you see the one where
Kobe
he
had
tried to
on the
post?
white.
What's the
Tupac,
Bow Wow
like,
decided shit?
you see the one we had, my fault. We had the photo
that's
shot shit
super
of
bad.
Tupac.
Yeah,
Where he was
Photoshop
supposed to be
shit
like,
of Tupac.
he was like, yeah, I mean Tupac, this and that. Yo, somebody posted a real photo. It was like a little white boy or something. I mean, Tupac got that couch. I'm like, yo, game gotta chill.
Crazy, but all I said was, yo, that wasn't even the warm. That wasn't even the game.
That's
Some
the
random
game?
dude commented, that was the game. Blase, blase, blah.
Another
I'm like, bro, all
big
you gotta
dick
do.
suckers.
I'm like, all you gotta do is just Google. Like, just use Google. You can use
That
YouTube.
had
You
on
can
the white
see
jersey.
it was the white jersey, bro. This thing was really arguing me down, saying that.
Bro, it's crazy. Now that you mention that, right? I don't even cut you off.
Are you good?
That element of like the fans who be like the super fans on
Oh,
social media,
man.
making
Bro.
the fake, the stands, making the
Stand.
fake fan pages, and arguing with everybody who got anything negative to
Oh,
say.
bro, you can't say nothing.
Like
nothing.
that's the
Say
weirdest
something bad
shit,
about
bro.
I don't feel it,
Beyonce.
yo.
Say something bad
That
about
is-
Your
Beyonce.
account might
That high to
get
get you fired.
What? They gonna be
word to be
on,
fired,
they gonna be
man.
on
Like, hey,
your
man,
ass.
Gotta let you go,
Yeah,
man.
man, you can't be.
They out here
doing what
doing
you be doing.
you in the news press as a sexual weirdo, fucking with you. You's a fucking predator. And you
Bro,
say
I
something
got
about
some
her.
with social. I don't even debate when they use
Remember
social
people
media.
saying Blue Ivy was ugly?
Huh?
Remember people
That's the
saying
thing
Blue
now,
Ivy
right?
was
Everybody's
ugly?
talking about Blue
That
Ivy.
shit is mad wild.
That shit was wild. Now I'm saying that, then I'm like, yo, bro, I'm like, she not
Why
no
y'all talking
ugly
about
little
nobody?
girl, like.
Child, man, it's a fucking kid.
That's my point.
crazy, bro.
Why we even
But-
having that conversation? It
But
was
then
saying
people
that-
mad about Drake not putting all his
It was
business
saying-
out there.
I don't
get
blame
it.
me,
Like,
bro.
it's like-
Don't blame me.
Yo, but
most
now
of my
look,
kids-
they just
Shorty
you
be
just
like, why
posted
you
a
don't post
picture
that
of
much? You have no idea how
These
many
niggas
fucking
is mean.
scandalous, evil bitches follow me.
That's why I made
They will
that post
fucking-
yesterday. Like, respectfully, a lot of y'all girls been through a lot of birds. And we be accepting that sometimes because we fucks with y'all. So, I remember one time I posted a bitch, right?
habitual bird catchers.
I posted a bitch I was fucking with, right? So I posted
That
it.
another teen
I
movie.
posted it. I posted it in my story. Like I was like, yo,
He's like,
I
"That's
posted it in my
girl
story.
Katie." He's like, my girl too.
Yo,
He was like, oh shit.
It gave people. I posted in my story. I had that bitch driving the boat, whatever. So I posted it, whatever. So yo, tell me why an hour later I got about 5-6 different inboxes from chants. Yo, that's what you call it. That's what you call it. I'm like, oh. I'm like, this is nuts.
Back
man.
on the.
He said,
Nah, bro, that ain't what you think it is.
I'm like, yeah. Y'all Queens history be deep too. My fault to get off topic. Real, y'all.
That's probably like.
deep.
That's probably that's probably the benefit of social media though. You get the whole facts early. You'll catch that shit super quick. Yo man, I just wanna let you know, man. Shorty was just over here, man, had my left nut all in her motherfucking mouth. Like damn gang, thanks, good looking. Get out, bitch. Get out.
To go into the next thing, man. Social media has made dating crazy too.
Yo, I hate it.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Yo, they came out with Facebook. When I seen the Facebook matchup, I
Yeah,
said,
I know.
what
Me
the
neither.
fuck
But I'm
is
just.
this?
Yeah, nah, facts.
I
I feel bad for all the single people, dog. That shit is
It's
successful.
treacherous out here.
It's super
It's
crazy,
crazy.
but
On both sides, I'm like, well, y'all be going through worse, dog.
Yo, these
That's my wife.
women want the motions. Oh yeah, I just peeped at the regular figure. I'm like, yeah.
Bro,
Shit,
I'm not
man.
worried
that's why I said we
about
gotta do this horror count. I'm trying to say it. I'm going to watch this episode. Look, I ain't.
Look, I don't know this
Those
thing.
wasn't my
man.
sentiments. Those wasn't my sentiments.
this is my first time meeting them. Like,
How about the grade A dick suckers? I meant that.
yeah,
Shout
but
out to
nah,
them.
bro. Like social media, in the sense, like before you had to actually go on dates and get to know people and actually peel them layers back. But now you can pretty much get an idea how shorty think about just her social media
Go on her
and all that
page.
other stuff. And
I
it's
beat all the
kinda-
bitches that sell pussy, by the way, they talk to her. I'm like, yeah, she sell pussy. At an affordable price.
I ain't complaining, man.
I ain't gonna lie, that's
Yeah, man, that
what
shit-
you just. What, I ain't gonna lie, it is
social
crazy.
media made it easy.
What you just described was kind of like I can kind of scout without wasting my goddamn time.
Yeah,
Put money
Yeah,
on the date.
facts. But that's
That's
a-
it.
that's
Social media
that's
made
the
it
good
easy.
thing. That's the good thing about it though, because you don't have to actually go through that whole layer peeling bullshit.
You start posting that man pay all the bills shit. I'm done.
He said, "Can we get a haircut?"
Soon as you get to start talking that, I'm good.
He was like, you know what? Not
Yo,
interested.
I
He
seen
ain't
this
gonna
shorty
work.
go crazy. I seen a shorty post the other day. It was like, don't hop in my inbox if you ain't trying to pay a bill. I comment on her shit like, why the fuck would he pay a bill? He don't even know
He don't
you.
even know you.
Right.
Like, he trying to get, he don't, he, I'm
He
just hopping
he
in my,
posted this page.
I know,
let me
man,
pay your
give me
rent,
the
we go
bills.
out on a date.
Put
No, like,
Yo, but yo,
Get
on
your
the
account
other-
on my Facebook.
on the other
man.
side of that
Catch these
coin,
numbers.
there's niggas that's doing that.
Nah, yeah, that's what fucked it
Yeah,
up.
that's-
the
there's-
Sips
there's-
with bread.
Yeah, it's niggas
Homer
that's out there
Simpsons
doing
with
I
bread.
think OnlyFans thrive. Dope!
Yo, facts.
Big time.
Big
Bro,
time.
I wasn't hating on the shorties that was doing that, and they was just paying for it.
Bro, niggas was out
I
here
wasn't hating on them.
wilding for fake feet pics.
I'm good, man. First
That's
off,
filthy work.
X videos free, man. I've been beating my meat for 20 plus years for free.
Listen, man. Some
I got all the bills in the world. I don't need that one.
Listen,
Alright.
Tim Love strippers,
And
man.
the
Right?
white
That's what the strippers.
white DVDs back in the
Yeah,
day.
what?
Yeah, what?
Shit got me.
That's a
tough
mystery.
time.
That's a
You
mystery
ain't
tape
know.
too.
You
When
ain't
am
know
I
what
watching the
you ain't know
damn
what you was putting in that DVD player.
Brown
Hey,
and
that's
Brown
why-
85.
Booty Talk 4. That's why I be tearing your queens up now.
Nah, ain't even that. You got classes like Ass Like That 6. Like, hey, I'm not wasting my fucking time. That DVD
Ain't no
been
lie,
around.
that's where I learned all my moves
Ron
from, man.
John,
And I started talking spicy because of Wesley Pipes, man. Shout out to
Oh
him.
God, that nigga.
Nah, yeah, that nigga's
Hey,
that nigga's
anytime I notice that nigga's on, I turn the shit off.
What's born there used to crack the egg on shorty's
Oh,
head.
Brian Pumpkin.
That's wild.
Yo, when he got on that, I was in tears, bro.
Yo,
Niggas was doing anything.
You're a comedy.
Nigga said, I gotta get this views up.
Yeah, man,
Damn,
I
I
gotta
pay
go
for
out
a
the
bitch
book.
OnlyFans, man. I go to the strip club. You
Yo,
ain't tell me
you
I gotta
seen,
subscribe.
You seen
I said I ain't doing that anymore.
what's that chick named the Catch Me Outside chick?
Oh, that bad bitch.
Yo, she made 25 M's off of OnlyFans. Them niggas was waiting.
Fuck what she
12
doing.
o'clock drop, they like,
Hey, listen,
I ain't gonna knock nobody else out, dog. She used that joint.
That was it.
The way it should have been used.
And that shit's sad, man. Cause you know you had mad weirdos praying down on them. How old is she now?
She just turned 18.
19 years.
That's some
So
You
wild.
know
them
that
niggas-
shit came
them
out when
niggas
she was
was
like,
in
she
there.
probably was like 16, 17.
Nah,
doing
she
that
dropped it
shit.
on her 18th birthday.
But she did it on her 18th
She
birthday.
dropped it on her
You
18th.
still
only could be
forget-
on OnlyFans.
If you
But
still
them
in
niggas
your
was
30s
waiting.
and up,
They was
Yeah,
waiting.
it was weird.
They was
She made $1
waiting.
million like her first night. Her
Yeah,
first day.
her
Those
first day
niggas
is
be
million.
red shirt and pussy. And we're not gonna act like we don't know some niggas.
nah, we know that. We know niggas do
Weird
that.
to me, but
But that's still weird.
It-
Bro,
nah,
I'm
it is
29.
weird.
I'm never praying down on nothing at 18,
Nah, that's
19.
weird.
Listen, if you're 21, I don't even want to be bothered with you. You
But
just
yeah,
now
mentally,
starting
you
to
gonna
mentally,
piss
I don't even
off.
see how
Yeah,
niggas
like
do
you
it.
just
Yeah,
now
like,
starting
What you
to
talking
drink.
about? Like,
Bad,
you, just,
like-
you still just got out of high
You talking
school.
about why be in this? I don't know that little nigga, man. I'm listening to stylistics, bitch. Time for real. Like, I'm grooving like I'm
You pissing me off to keep turning
Yeah, but
on all this other shit.
A
I'm
lot
all
of niggas.
is think about you.
But a lot of them
I'm trying to
niggas, yo,
groove.
they do that because it's easy to manipulate them.
Yeah, it's way easier to
Yeah.
manipulate them. I think
That's
to
pimp
myself all
talk,
the
though.
time.
That's pimps. Pimps taught niggas that though. You get
It's,
to a young
it's
nigga,
nothing
know how you
little
want.
18-year-old, 20 bitch can do with me mentally. Like, I'm way far advanced than you. Like,
Yeah.
I know all the tricks of the trade. I know how, like, yeah, I feel bad, honestly, having to do that. I'd be like, damn, that's kind of deep, man.
But
That's
it's-
been stupid. Like,
Flip side of that coin
respectfully.
too is niggas fuck with the young girls, not even just for the manipulation.
Cause they
Niggas
young
don't-
boys.
Mentally, they're young boys, and plus they don't got enough to really
I'm about
go
to say,
grab a woman.
shit, yeah, to go
A
grab
woman
a
like what you,
woman,
what you,
yeah.
what your mom, that little, you don't got a car, you don't,
Listen, it's
you know, what
listen.
you got going for yourself?
All that
Okay,
shit.
shop right?
Listen,
Like right now.
as a
That's
man,
not
you
gonna
know,
show.
get little shorty, getting a little young bitch, hitting her off, pussy tight, still, you know what I'm saying? All that shit is cool till
How can you do that?
it's a relative. You feel me? Like I had a sister, my sister told me she was. I'm not putting her out there. She told me her boyfriend was 34. I looked at her like, yo, what?
Yeah.
I
All
said
this shit
30,
21.
30. Yeah, I'm like
Yeah,
34.
That's weird.
I said, sis, this
Very
nigga older than me. I'm like, I said, look, sis, let me
That's
just break it
super
down
weird.
to you.
That's
I
super
said, I'm
weird.
gonna just be totally honest with you. There ain't shit you doing for this nigga, yo.
Right.
She was like, what you mean?
You just
I'm like,
young
all
fan.
you is a piece of pussy. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. You ain't doing shit for this nigga. At 34, I said, you ain't even breaking to you. You're your little young life yet.
I can see if he was
You
a
don't
rich
even know
nigga,
nothing
well off nigga,
Yeah,
or
you
something
ain't
like
even
that.
know
at,
nothing
at,
yet.
Give him a little young
at
piece.
the mental age of 30, it's like, bro, I couldn't even
I was
be
mad, but I
around
wasn't
you
mad.
every day and talk to you.
I was mad, but then again I wasn't mad because I was just like, you know what? She grown. She gonna
gonna live
learn.
life.
She gonna learn the hard way. She gonna live life. But I'm like, yo,
I'm gonna have like
pick. And I'm in my head, I'm like, at least pick a. If you gonna pick an old head nigga, pick an old head nigga that's getting to a bag.
Right, I got
This nigga's
it.
in the projects. What you doing?
He ain't no lawyer.
He just told his sister to get a sugar daddy.
But if you gonna do it,
Nah,
if you gonna do it, if you gonna date a
hustling
nigga
backwards.
like that,
Hustling
like, you know what I'm
backwards.
saying? If you gonna date a
This
nigga
nigga
like
living in
that.
the projects, he 35, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? He in the fucking pride, he in the
Yeah,
jacks. Still, 35. Niggas 35, by 35, I want to at least be in a home I own. Some.
Working on something.
Working
bitch.
on something. This nigga ain't got shit going on. He driving you with. What type of shit is going
Niggas
on?
be
Oh,
driving
hell
out
no.
in what I like to call the Maserati ones. No car, just they Jordans.
Yeah, I told her, I said, he can't do shit for you. I said, he can't do shit for you, and you really can't do shit for him. You ain't nothing but a piece of pussy in a hot car, sis. Oh, that's bad. I'm like, look, man, call it what you want.
Call it
You'll
what
find
you
out.
want.
I'm a nigga. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm your brother at that. So, I mean,
This,
darn.
To spin it back to the social media. I don't know where you about to go. I feel like you about to go here.
what?
As
Go
far
ahead.
as how much insecurity social media causes.
Oh, not facts.
Or not even just for women, men too. Where it's
Mental
like,
health, yeah,
where
let's
it's
talk
like
about that,
where
yeah.
you kind of feel like, damn, I'm 30 and I ain't no millionaire because you looking at the 1%.
Right.
Or these
Facts.
niggas be fake having a bag because that's what they want to show you. They really
Scamming
be,
or whatever,
They really
like,
be borrowing it. And all that
nothing-
other
and
stuff,
nothing-
bro. And then like these females got
That
this, it's
envy,
a prototype of how they feel they should look. So you got all these women going to get these BBLs
Oh,
and
my
all this stuff,
God.
fucking their bodies up like, bro.
And not to cut you off, back to what you was doing, going back to it has something, and it has something to do with dating too. Like they put the perspective on what celebrities do, and try
Rich
to put that
motherfuckers.
perspective on a regular person relationship.
Right.
Yo, BBL's got y'all queens in the chokehold.
Nah, for real, that shit kind of like.
And they on social media saying, man, you ain't fucking, you fucked my whole body.
Pardon me.
They
You know,
they fucked the
you know
whole
what kill,
body.
you know what killed me about these hoes with that shit, right? This lit logic, so like, can I be real? Can I be real?
My man leaned forward.
Listen, man. Stop saying you doing that shit for yourself, bitch. You're not doing it for yourself, yo.
Yeah, nah.
You doing it so you can fucking get attention from all these motherfuckers because you was a fat, big Cadillac back. Because you know that. And you know that. So stop saying you doing it for yourself. Or I'm not doing it for the attention of men. Bitch, yes you is. Bitch, when I get the haircut, I'm hoping I see a queen.
As soon as you heal
I
up,
love when
all
my
the
bitch
pictures is
up-
with you two
You
get
like
butt
it.
out. Sitting on sinks and
Exactly,
shit.
like,
Like,
yeah,
now,
like-
now you ain't never had a picture of you sitting on the sink before.
Yeah,
You know
when
when
you
you
had
got
that
this
big
BBL.
Buick back,
Now you
bitch.
want
Big Buick back, bitch.
now you want every sink.
Show the
Yeah,
same
now
thing,
you on
Lewis.
every sink, bitch. You and folk on the child's on they sink. Get the fuck off the people's sink, man. Good ass establishment, man. Get off they sink, man. Like, for real, man. Real, I'm saying that. Like, yo, when the niggas, everything we do got something to do for the most part. As far as grooming ourselves, got something to do with how a woman gonna take it. Niggas won't give a fuck if bitches like dirty niggas, man. Niggas in the shower. And man, all the stink niggas getting pussy, man. That's what y'all like, stink nuts, right? Oh, word.
What up?
That's what we on.
Gotta calm him down now. Hold up. Calm him down now, because now you're dropping too many gems. That's how they gonna figure out they can really run the world.
Nah, word. Yeah, come on, cut it out.
I'm telling people that. I'm like, yo, if every woman on the planet said, I want a nigga that wears thongs, every man on this fucking planet to start wearing
They
fucking
gonna be in
Niggas be
Victoria.
out
They
the
gonna be
street
in
on
Victoria. They gonna be in
This one outside,
Victoria's
ass the fat
Niggas need heavy Hulk Hogan.
That's why I be like, yo.
Secret. Listen here, brother.
Yeah.
So I'm like, look,
Flexing crazy. They doing this.
Scott Steiner.
No, but that's
why
that's
you don't
facts
even gotta
though.
do all that. All that
They spitting water in the air like
in your
Triple H.
face reconstructed.
But yeah, they spending $10,000 on the BBL, then going back to Dolly Homes. That's crazy, man.
Bro,
Come on,
that's
yo.
not even just to be.
That's a down payment on the home. Your credit eye.
Lil' Kim like an action figure, like bro. I be praying for her, dog.
Yo, you seen Black China? She look crazy.
Bro,
This should
that
have
shit
onion
don't
booties
look-
and twig legs, man. I hate that. Y'all not even going
Bro,
to the right
that shit
doctor.
don't even be proportioned right.
Like,
That's
that's
the
not
other
the
thing,
proportion
bro.
right. Like,
You out here walking around looking like ants and shit.
Listen, every stripper I ever seen,
word.
every
Oh,
last
shit,
one of them
my
bitches
fault.
You got that. You ain't even got a butt no more. You got an abdomen.
every bitch getting it. Like, it's a thing right now.
Every bitch got a flat
And
stomach.
if you don't got the body, you willing to go pay to get one. That shit is the scariest thing.
Shout out
Bitch, work
to
out.
shout out to the queens that love
And it's
themselves,
like,
man.
yeah, and even if you
Shout
want
out
to
to
do that, go do your research and do it the proper
Gotta
Yeah,
show
do
you
it.
work with.
But see, but this
Y'all
is
going to
Gotta show that
Hong
work.
Kong, going to Chinatown in New York, going up the side of them warehouse
I'm going
buildings,
to Guatemala.
Well, see,
to
next
get
to the
BBLs,
sweatshop,
that's
laying on the
nuts,
table.
like.
But see, bro, I was talking to
cut you with a kitchen knife.
I was talking to Jay earlier about the me and Jay was talking about this earlier, bro.
Shit, the push out.
Me and Jay was talking about this earlier, man. Like a lot of people are lazy now, man. They don't want to go, like you said, go to the gym. A lot of people don't want to do that.
The influence from
But
social
bro,
media
I
is
seen
crazy.
chicks
Don't
like
do that.
clown niggas for like
But that's
getting life or like flexing niggas like that. They clowning. Oh, why would he get life or that's feminine on? Man, bitch, y'all doing it. Fuck out of here, yo.
But
Don't say that when I come back rip.
that also got to do with social media though.
And our social media play a big part.
Because
on
everybody
Nigga,
want,
rapper went and did that.
bro, you know how short our attention spans are now. Everybody,
Super
bro,
short.
people don't even have the patience to go to the gym. They go one day and be like,
Nah, I caught myself
we
doing
going
that.
Dr.
Like,
Miami. Like, you work out, you be the mirror like this shit working already.
I can't do this.
that cup was
Everybody want the instant gratification.
the
So
instant result.
am I gonna work for 2 months, 3 months to get my body right, or I'm gonna go stack this bread? It's what's gonna take me 2
I'm
3
cheap.
months, and one time I could go boom.
But you can stack that bread and do something else with it.
I'm
They ain't
cheap.
even
I'm
studying.
cheap.
They not
They
even.
not thinking that.
But you
They
see,
not
but
even-
the thing about the motivation to stack that bread to go do that, you could.
They not
use the
even. They
motivation
not
to
even
go
doing
like
that, bro.
That's a
10K just
personal,
to
like,
develop me a
that's how they-
six pack
that's how
in
they
3 months.
grow.
I'm gonna do like 3
They
months.
taking
working
their
out.
tax
That 10K
money.
I'm gonna flip.
These
Son.
bitches gonna
They
rub this
taking
stomach.
they
I don't know
taking
what
their
to
tax
do.
money.
Yeah. They like niggas with bellies now anyway.
They go into the insecurity though. Like that's ain't about succeeding. It's about how I
I
feel
mean,
about
we ain't
myself.
good.
Because
She's like,
social
damn, this
media
nigga
telling
gonna
me
feed me
I
over
should
here,
look like
right?
this. That ain't realistic. And most niggas don't even care.
They don't.
Listen, some
Really
shorty,
don't.
some shorty I know got work
They
done,
don't.
right? She
That's a
going,
nigga
she
out there
turned
for
to us and was like,
everybody.
yeah, she said,
Yeah,
that's
everyone
crazy. I
on
can
planet,
eat
she
whatever
got
I
that
want
like-
and still look like this.
I know
And
more
then
people
showed me a
obese
photo
queens
of what she
getting
used to
broke
look
down.
like. I looked at her like,
Bro,
That be the
Look at my
audacity,
600
bro.
pound life. All
I'm
the
looking
bitches
like,
be having
oh,
figures.
all be
Sure.
married.
All
Bro,
be married.
all be
and shit.
married.
Like, come on. Like,
We got 3 conversations going on.
My bad.
But for me, it be the audacity. Like you go get this shit done, and then you just go on there acting like that's all you. Like you put in the work and all the other shit. Like no, like you really wouldn't got surgery done. And you talking down on other people. That's the crazy thing.
y'all don't get in the
That's
gym.
just
Y'all
what
don't
niggas
work
do.
out for y'all. Like what?
that's just like the motherfucker who be broke, get some money, and then talk down to niggas.
Tori got some
Bust.
shit out
Nigga, you
called,
just bought a bus 2 months ago. Like, you
Tori
just got that
Tori
job
got
at
some shit
Walmart.
out called Doesn't Matter, right? The hook go, nigga, that's my thought. I like her lots. And it doesn't matter. That right there, let me know. Shit don't matter what them bitches do.
He flipped it though. I mean, he said
He did. It's fire, because I play
It's
that shit all
always
the
been
time.
like that though. Like,
Wife be in the wheel like, who's your thoughts?
It's always been like that.
that's always going
niggas
to
don't
especially if they cool.
care.
Niggas don't be caring. We know y'all got a
It
little
doesn't
love
matter.
handles. We don't care. We know you had a big fucking
It don't matter what you
GMC
like. It's a
Buick
dude
back,
out
bitch.
there.
Still took you
Yo,
down.
I'm tired of this.
She was a short
You was encore back, bitch.
Old school ones
Big
was
old
a
sprinter
good
back. Big old sprinter back, bitch.
Still body slammed you to the mattress.
Still get killed.
You was just looking like Big Show in that kicks, man. Now you come back.
Filthy word.
Wow.
Filthy word.
Filthy work, man. But yo, another thing about social media is, man, you're not even allowed to have an opinion no more.
Yeah.
Bro, like people really be going at war with people over their opinions.
Too sensitive,
But that
man.
baby really tight. OG died, man, and the hoes was like having a blast. Like,
Oh, Kevin Samuels.
I'm like, yo, y'all
Kevin
still fat and got mad kids. Like, what don't y'all get about that? Like,
You know what it's crazy about that? One, you be happy about somebody dying.
That's
It's like, bro,
corny.
you gotta look in the mirror and figure out what the fuck wrong with you.
should that person
Hey,
do nothing to you personally?
You know who
Like,
Kevin Samuels
He
is?
gave-
son?
he-
I know you know who he is.
Yeah, I know who Kevin Samuels is.
Them bitches hated him,
Bro,
bro.
you gotta think about it.
That's what I'm
I ain't gonna
talking
lie, bro. Some of the messages he was trying to send, literally was crazy. That's what made it funny.
Yeah.
But he was
Yeah.
speaking some real shit. And the problem is, when he was doing it to men, y'all ain't hear us bitching.
'Cause we
and
know,
complaining.
like, yeah,
That's why he
like-
didn't get famous doing it to us. Like, alright,
if you a fat broke nigga know, like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna get the best pick of hoes.
Exactly.
Like,
Right.
so I'm trying to get something that's
lot
alright
of
with my
shit.
flow.
But it's like they didn't have a problem when he was doing that.
Exactly,
As soon as it
like,
flipped,
Listen,
As soon as
a
it
lot of
flip-
queens confused that as if he was talking from a regular nigga standpoint.
he wasn't.
He was never talking from a regular nigga standpoint. So when he was telling them queens, like, you just gonna have to accept the man cheating, bitch, he's talking about them niggas that make not just 100,000 a year for 2-3 years in a row. That ain't the 6 figures you're talking about. He talking about
Niggas that's
damn near
bad.
$500,000
you know,
doing it for consistently couple years or
They gonna cheat,
300,000.
bitch. What you
You know what I'm
think? It's
saying?
mad hoes
They
on
on the
my
road,
dick,
they
like-
working every time. Bitch, you not gonna
Bro,
see
they
him
got a
outside. Bitch, you
whole
gonna
different
cheat.
type of lifestyle. Like,
Yeah, like I can't even fucking like
yo,
understand what
it's
that
like
lifestyle about.
it's the
Like,
people like you want
Okay.
this certain type of dude. You want a 6-figure dude. You making about like maybe what 50,000. You got
Love
three.
it, love it.
You got 3 niggas kids. What make you think he even looking in your direction?
Yo.
you got 3 kids, 3 different baby dads, but the dude you want to talk to can't have no kids.
I mean, I was
Bro, that
Bro, I don't
shit, that
understand
shit
that,
is
bro.
insane.
If
Right.
you want to talk
Yeah,
to
they
me, you
create
got
that.
you gotta have money, you gotta have a car, but I ain't got no home. I live with my mom, and I get rides with her. But you gotta have money in a car.
I don't understand.
yo, it's
Like-
crazy.
I'm like, how are y'all telling
because the
people to do
agenda
stuff
at the
you
end of
can't
the day
even do
is
for
they still
yourself?
need a nigga to
I
sweep
seen
them off their feet.
I seen a post earlier. The nigga, shout out to Kevin Hines, #1 host. He made a post like, yo, if you got stepkids or whatever, like, and like not just like, oh nah, you been with them for a minute, like, is it okay to beat them? And now most of the queens on there, nah, bitch, I may not touch my kids, but a bitch better come out your they pockets for your kids. Bitch better buy them
That-
school clothes
yeah,
and all
that-
that.
that's
Like,
well, yeah,
nah,
they gotta-
if I'm big stepdaddy for years and I'm providing all this other shit, I'm gonna beat some ass if I see fit. You feel me? Like,
I'm on the
oh, else I ain't just gonna be there. You feel me? Like.
My stepdad been in my life since I was 7. He never put his hands on me.
Like, you feel me? And he might not have had to, though. You feel me? Like, you feel me? He
Shit,
might
me,
not
my-
have had
mine
to.
My mom did it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
My mom
I was-
let him know.
Listen, I was 7 years old. My step pop came into my life too. I had to get it at
and I
time.
used to be mad, like, why you letting this nigga touch you? But looking back on it, I'm like, man, this nigga buying y'all school.
But I'm not saying
clothes,
it
all-
wrong.
No,
I'm just
it
saying
ain't no
on the other side.
malicious. It ain't malicious.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, nah, I beat that ass.
It was never malicious. It was more so discipline. I'm not saying this nigga went super AWOL, ape shit. Like, it's a nigga. What is you doing? Like, that was stupid. What are you doing? Me and my brother scrapping. He had the man pop pop. Like, yo, you niggas, y'all wildin'. What y'all doing? Chill. It was never no. I'm taking this better. I'm kicking y'all ass from the living room
Punch y'all
upstairs.
niggas in your nose.
You know what I'm saying? But you wanna know something? Who the fuck? You wanna know something? My step pop to me got more respect than my own dad. I got more respect for my step pop than my own dad. Cause even though he popped me in my head, my dad could never pop me in my head. I remember my dad told me one day, like, yo, y'all bugging this, because I think my mom called him to get on us about some shit. Y'all bugging this, that, and third. Man, I never had to beat y'all ass. I looked up like, yeah, you ain't there.
Nigga, you ain't around.
You ain't there to
Gotta
beat
point
our
something.
ass.
You can't.
You can't. And I, in my head, I used to sit back like, I wish this nigga would fucking hit me.
The nigga,
You ain't
Nah,
heard
for
that.
real. As a
You ain't
kid,
heard
like,
that.
as a
That's
kid,
not
I'm thinking like that. Like, I wish this nigga would. Like, you crazy? You ain't do a fucking thing ever in my life. You think you gonna discipline me, man? Fuck on.
That's facts.
Fuck on. Pops was wild.
Oh,
In my
man.
life.
But nah, bro, back to
Spark
that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go back
That's
to
facts though.
Nah,
you
nah, I
step pop
know.
into your pop your life since 7 years old, right? Obviously, you know, I don't know you pop, I don't know if you're there or not, you know what I'm saying? But my
That's a
pop
whole
looked
different
around-
conversation. That's
that nigga looked around
that's
the
a whole
corner.
different conversation.
no, but back to what you were saying about these queens, man, saying you can't have kids, you know, just to get a date.
yeah, like,
That's
what?
That's insane.
It's crazy.
That's
'cause, like,
insane.
we all basically dirty, right?
I had an ex tell me
The reality is, once you get to that age, it's like how many people you really gonna find
That don't got no kids.
It's like
kids?
rare, bro. It's
And
rare.
then on
It's
top
like,
of that,
bruh, and then how you gonna say I want somebody with no kids? How you know he want that? Like maybe he
Right,
want the person
bro.
he
I
dating
was
to be.
just about to
And it's
say,
like, but then in the same sense, y'all gonna say that's wrong, but you doing the
How
same
wrong?
thing.
That's wrong.
Not wrong, but you
I'm
not.
The only way you can say that if you don't have no
But
kids.
even standard is fine. If that's what you want.
Yeah.
It's just if you got a kid, you run to a man who say, "Oh, I ain't really."
I don't see queens with
women-
kids say they don't want a nigga with kids. Like what?
That's what I'm saying. But then if she
So,
run into a man and he like, you know,
but a
I
nigga
don't
is
got
supposed
kids,
to
or I
accept-
don't want to.
A nigga supposed to accept you
'Cause
and
you
your
got
kids,
kids.
but you
But when a
can't
man
accept
say that, it's like,
his
oh,
kids.
bitch, you corny, my
Let's
kids come
keep, let's
first.
keep it. That's
But
so
you can't say nothing to
But
the
you be
little
even
motherfucker.
across the board.
But you know what that
Listen
goes
up.
into? It goes into that stigma of, all you do is still be messing with their baby moms, blah, 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 blah.
well, it could be.
But
it
it,
could
but
be
it,
said
it
about the
definitely
other way
go
around.
the other way
You know
around.
why they say that?
It definitely go
Yeah.
the other way
They
around.
still
baby mom,
baby
baby
dad.
mom.
Yeah.
This the baby mom gotta fuck with the baby mom gotta fuck the baby dad too. Like, yeah, bitch, like,
But she
it was
be having
both
a man
ways.
and she too. So it's like,
Man, I know what's going on. I done been
but
hit my
even
BM and she had a
and my
man.
thing is,
I
though,
seen my BM play her man in front of me on this nigga birthday at my crib. I'm like, oh man, you bugging out, yeah.
Treacherous.
Oh my
You
god.
bugging out.
Yeah, it's over at that point. Man.
Yo, but that's the thing though. And they talk bad about their baby dad and then have another kid with them. That's the shit that don't make sense to me.
My
bro.
thing is,
I
I
look
don't
like
even
it
care if
wasn't
you
that
got
bad.
that standard. I don't even care if you got that standard. But if you got that standard saying you want a man with no kids, you got a kid, cool. You run to
That ever had kids. Any other shorty after that before I met wifey? My wifey don't got no kids.
Mhm.
They're in my books. But any other, I had another shorty that was like, she was from Frankfurt, Philly, right?
Mhm.
Got two. I told her straight up, she wanted something. I was like, you want something I'm never ever gonna give you. She was that. I was like, love in a relationship. I said, I'm not giving that to you, T.
At least she was honest.
I'm not giving it to you.
Honesty is the best
She was
policy.
like, I was like, it's not that, you know what I'm saying? You was a dope ass woman. You know what I'm saying? Because she good.
Why
You
you
know,
ugly
ugly.
now?
Yeah, I think he explained it.
No, I'm explaining it. I'm explaining
It is a good question.
I was never.
That's what I was thinking
with
too.
her.
Like, oh,
I was never with her. I was never with her.
You was just
fucking
smashing.
around. Yeah. So, but she hit me with that. You know what I'm saying? And I told her, I said, you got kids already, and I ain't off that. And she was like, so my kids is a problem? I said, no, they're not problems. You
Hell
got
yeah,
two
fuck
beautiful
them.
little sons. I was like, bud,
Fuck the niggas.
let me ask you something. Can I discipline your children? I don't. Dad don't discipline them. I know he don't discipline. He obviously ain't here.
I'm asking.
I said, but can I discipline your children? She was like, I really ain't off nobody disciplining my children. I said, but I can go get everything for school for them, can I? Well, I mean, that's not, I'm like, nah, I can go get everything for them, can I? Loving you is loving them. It's a package deal, right?
Mhm.
I said, that's the number one thing they throw out. It's a package deal.
But no, this the thing. What if you haven't cared by her? What if you had to care by her right now? You got two kids operating under two different laws in the house. That's chaotic as
It's
hell.
super chaotic.
I'm trying to tell my son something. The one that I had, you feel me? But her son can do whatever because that ain't my son. I can't
See,
touch
that's that
it. Now
conversation.
my son, like, man, my brother could shit.
That's
man.
that
And I was
conversation.
like,
See,
man,
that's the
you a
conversation you
clown,
gotta
man.
have when you first start talking to them. What's your
I told her.
what's your parenting style?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See how y'all parenting styles can
Told her I
match.
just wasn't
Because
I don't really
that's
hit my daughter, so I'm not even like big on even like beating kids, but I'm just saying like, is that in play? Like if like I'm gonna be the dad figure, if I'm gonna be the man of the house, like can I like?
It's no disrespect to her though. When I told her, I was like, look, I don't mean. I hope I'm not hurting your feelings or disrespecting you in some type of way. Like I said, it's nothing against your kids. You got some beautiful sons. They cool. But I said I'm not gonna do it, man. I said I'm not gonna do it. I said I just can't do it. I said you got me. I said then you making the bar. I said you
I ain't
making the
tryna
bar
be no other little
10
niggas,
times
man.
higher for me. You know, bitches with kids.
Little
Bitch,
niggas be
before I do
cock-blocked.
anything, we gotta get married. We gotta do this. We gotta do.
Before you
I'm like, yo.
Wait, what happened?
Yo,
No,
Standards.
bitches with kids, they raise the standards so
bar-
fucking crazy.
the bar
That the baby dad
raise
don't beat. That the
is
baby
crazy.
dad don't
That,
beat.
yeah, that
He
nigga
ain't made none
never
of them
tried to
standards.
reach you and had
Yeah,
two
it's the
kids
next
by
go
two different
around.
niggas.
That nigga ain't
never
got.
try to meet the
That nigga
standards
ain't
trying
had
to
no
apply
job since
now.
y'all known each other.
Yeah.
But I gotta have these standards, but this nigga was
That's
over
what turned
there.
me off. It's not like I want to have kids before
Social
marriage,
media, man.
but the bitch was like, yeah, we gotta get married, this, that, and the third before I think about doing anything else. I'm like, so just because you made those mistakes, you holding me accountable for those mistakes you made with them
Nah,
niggas.
I don't think she holding
So
you
this-
accountable.
so
I
this-
think
whoever the man is that she gonna
I'm
deal
saying
with
though,
is
I don't
accountable.
have no problems with you having those standards. Just know got a small pick of the litter to get there. There's gonna be a man out there that'll do it and live up to them. So that those standards.
I was the needle in the
just don't-
haystack. I'll poke you.
I mean,
I'm saying though, but don't be,
I mean,
niggas ain't shit.
there's-
Now we all ain't shit because we got our own standards too.
I don't care, saying I ain't shit.
But there's
I don't
definitely
got
gonna
no
be somebody
kids.
that's out there like, because there's always gonna be a Homer Simpson.
Yeah, it's always a Homer Simpson.
Exactly. So
And
it's
most of
like,
them niggas be having a couple dollars. That's and most of the niggas be having a couple dollars. That's the worst part, man. They fucking the game up. All y'all niggas need to go to hell.
Damn.
That's doing that.
He said gasoline draws
Nah,
on.
for
Nah,
y'all
for real,
fucking
it's
game
hard. It's
up.
hard to compete with shit like that. When niggas like, yo, what's your light bill? I got it.
Yeah, nigga ain't even screwing you or nothing, bitch. You
It's so
doing that.
sad.
But wait,
So
but
crazy on
you
social
how mentally how do you prepare for that?
For what?
Knowing you about to go pay somebody
Tricking-
bills and not getting nothing out of it.
Hey, man.
Like, how do
Trick-
you
He been
trick-
doing that, man. That ain't nothing new. He just
I
got
don't know.
easier access to
I don't
it.
know how you prepare for that because my bird gonna be like upset at me. Like he
He
ain't
said
gonna be
my
off that.
bird.
I'm paying anything like bitch. Nah, I got nah.
Oh
You're
man,
not doing
but
that,
with all the negative shit about that, you know, is around social media, there's a lot of positive shit that come out of it too.
That's it.
yeah.
It's definitely something.
Making
Hey,
people millionaires, connecting with friends, all kinds of shit.
When it's used the correct way.
Shout out to Lit Logics, man. This is helping
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Social-
the
social
zone,
media
man.
helping
You know
us
what I'm
out.
saying?
Shit, we all. I met these niggas on social media.
Facts.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I just got brought
I don't
along.
even know how to get to one.
Yeah, so it was social media.
Social media?
Yeah.
So I definitely fucks with it. Like,
Nah,
I
it
love
was
social
social media, but we connected from Lamar through social media.
It was the right connections. It brings some good connections.
So it's definitely positive.
I see certain memes that make my day, man. For
But
real.
social media be having me crying.
See a
yo.
meme, I'll be like, oh my fucking god.
That's why
I
I can't get. That's why I can't get rid of it, yo. Like
Yeah,
it's my comic relief.
Yeah, never.
Niggas use it
Yeah.
for what it's for. It's like it's entertainment, and if you got a business, it's used to build your business. Like
Exactly.
some people literally live life for social media, though. Like they got a false sense of what reality is, of who they are.
I gotta post at least this much a day or at least.
But yo,
I ain't gonna lie, I was a
But yo,
total dickhead on Facebook. I ain't gonna lie.
But
I
yo,
was a
there's
total dickhead.
people that's
I used to
on.
be.
There's
I wasn't
people
a
that
troll
like.
though. I wasn't trolling nobody to
But
get.
yo, there's people that's like content creators. Like that's what they do.
Nothing crazy.
Like
though.
that's how.
Yeah, that's like thing.
Like that's how they get to a bag. It's like content creating on social media. So it
Yeah,
definitely has this.
Yeah.
has a lot of positives.
I
does have a lot
run
of
a lot of my
positives.
businesses through
But
social
To
media.
piggyback that shit, like the rewind, that shit, like I'm gonna touch that shit. Really killed dating, man. Like people don't understand that aspect of it, like, cause now like a chick, like she could be decent looking, bro, and she could go on the book, and it's like crazy. She could get 100, 300 likes, and it's like
500, 600.
yeah, and it's like a falsehood. So now yeah, exactly. So now people is even scared to commit because it's like you always searching for something better. You feel me? Like it's like, oh, this nigga cool, but man, I know it's a nigga with more money or more of this out here. And with niggas too, it'd be like, yo, I done got caught up like, damn, she cool, but I deserve something better. Like you feel me? Like looking at all these
Yo,
IG,
but all
you
this-
feel me? Like it fucks us up. Like,
All these like type of like
exactly.
Matrix, man.
all this shit with like the reactions, the
Fucking
likes,
Matrix,
the positive it releases a chemical called dopamine. That's why. So it's basically it's a drug
Nah,
basically.
for real.
Like the same like things that activate in your brain when you getting high or you drinking or something. It's the same thing
It's the same shit.
with the social media
Self-high.
shit.
Cause you get a post that boom, you be like,
So for real though.
Yeah.
Like man, fuck
Hey, you
you now
like
like that
that.
into the
Yeah, I like
right?
like that.
You got a shorty who live in Dolly Homes.
right,
She posts a picture,
looking
a whole bunch of
fire.
makeup, looking fire. She get 1,000 likes. She gonna talk on social media all day. They gotta be this, that.
Facts.
You live in Dolly
You live in Dolly
Homes.
Homes. Shout out to Dolly Homes. No
Like,
disrespect, but
What are you driving a 2002 Toyota?
what's going on?
Like-
What's up with all these standards?
But it's like,
Ah,
what are you
shit, though.
like? It's a false sense of reality because now you're looking at yourself like, oh, I don't need to be better.
The mind is
They gotta come to my level.
For real.
But then
But what is
when you
the-
go
what is
run
the
into a
level?
nigga who way above your level, and he looking at you like, oh, you look good, but man. And he,
Yeah.
or he get around you, you ain't got no personality, no layers to yourself,
Mhm.
and then you be mad when a nigga just wanna hit and
What's up?
dip.
Wanna pop you.
I don't know how these queens do it, but
You don't
they
even
know
fire
their
niggas, take
angles.
niggas.
They know their angles. I done ran into multiple queens where I'm thinking like, she stacked all this and that, and then it's like, oh man, you fat.
I thought he had a long ass story behind it.
Nah, that's all.
we about to wrap this up.
Bro, it just be like, all right, they got hips, and when you angle it a certain way, it just look like, all right, you see it from the front.
Yeah.
But so it ain't nothing back there.
I seen the shorty in Regal One. I was beating her inbox down. I'm like, I see her brother. I'm like, ugh.
You got catfish?
Yeah, I'm like, I try to act like I ain't seen her. She like, what's up? Thanks for playing. I'm like, it was good. I mean, like,
What she said when she called you social media?
yeah, she caught me. Like, I peeped her. Like, I think she ain't peeped. I ain't think she peeped me. I'm like, oh, that's shorty up in her inbox. Man, I'm at the bar. She peeped me. She like, what's up, Max? You want to say nothing? I'm like, oh, what's good?
You like I wasn't there.
Yeah, what's up, man? You ain't gonna talk to her?
Fucking.
Bro, titties dropped at least like 10 inches longer than they looked on the bug. Ass was dented and beat up. It looked bad as hell on it.
Like Rocky.
But yeah, like a bitch was like, jabbing the hell out the top of her ass.
You know what time it is?
Oh, man.
Kill me, man.
Damn. We want to thank our guests for coming through on this very special episode, man.
Episode 100, man. My guys.
Man, we just
100 more after that.
man.
Man, before we wrap this up, bro, we just want to tell y'all how much we appreciate y'all.
Facts.
Man. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, hearting them shits. Thank you for sharing, like all that.
Thanks
shit,
for the
man.
views. Thanks for everything, man. It took
Really
a lot to get to this point, and you know we just appreciate all our guests that ever been on the show.
Absolutely. Old, new. Thank y'all.
For everybody that tuned in for episode 100,
Hey, man.
man.
Don't hit
More
me up.
social media cat, man. That Jay and Brandon, man, they gonna get the fans. I'm not gonna smiling.
Hey,
Y'all niggas
listen,
about to be
Follow us on the
disappointed.
gram.
I bet
Free
not get
eight,
no
man.
text or no inbox
Snap
about
Pat,
none of
too.
this.
It's still gonna be somebody stupid like,
Tap
so
in.
was that real?
Somebody gonna be
No.
goofy to
That
ask. yo.
nigga phone gonna go off at 2 in the morning. He gonna be like, I know that ain't who I think it is.
Hey, yo, where that eight fat?
You lie, bro?
If you don't get your weed, please don't unsubscribe.
Nah, facts, please.
Get
bro.
an adult.
Like bro said, repeat it. But you already know what to do, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, what y'all been doing, man. Till next time, Jay.
This is big.
This has been Let Logic. Catch y'all next time. Peace. Oh,